The Graveyard in the Clouds, Why Bodies Are Left Behind on Everest. Part 1. The Top of the World. Imagine standing on the top of the world. You are 8,848 meters above sea level. The sky is not blue, it is almost black, because you are touching the edge of space. The view is beautiful. You can see the curve of the earth. You feel like a hero. You have climbed Mount Everest. But look down. Just a few meters away from your feet, there is something strange. It is a colorful jacket, a red parka half buried in the snow. You look closer. It is not just a jacket. It is a person. Welcome to the dark secret of Mount Everest. We often hear stories about victory and flags on the summit. But today, we are going to tell you a different story. A story about the Graveyard in the Clouds. Why are there over 200 dead bodies on this mountain? And why do they stay there forever? Part 2. The Death Zone. To understand why bodies are left behind, we must understand the environment. Above 8,000 meters, there is a place called the Death Zone. The name is not a joke. It is a scientific fact. At this altitude, there is very little oxygen. In fact, there is only 1/3 of the oxygen compared to sea level. Human life cannot exist here. When you enter the death zone, your body starts to die. Your cells do not get enough oxygen. Your brain becomes slow. Even simple tasks like tying your shoes or drinking water feel impossible. Every step takes all your energy. Climbers have a strict rule. You must go up and come down quickly. You cannot stay long. If you stop moving in the death zone, you will freeze, or you will fall asleep and never wake up. This is the first reason why bodies stay there. The living climbers barely have enough energy to save themselves. Part 3. The Story of Green Boots. For almost 20 years, every climber who climbed the north side of Everest passed a specific landmark. They did not use a rock or a flag to know where they were. They used a pair of bright green boots. These boots belonged to an Indian climber named Tsewang Paljor. He died in a snowstorm in 1996. He found a small cave to rest in, to protect himself from the wind. He sat down, pulled his knees to his chest, and died there. For years, green boots was the most famous marker on the mountain. When climbers saw the green boots, they knew they were close to the summit. It sounds terrible, doesn't it? A human being becoming a map marker. But on Everest, normal rules do not apply. People stepped over his legs to get to the top. They didn't do this because they were cruel. They did it because they had no choice. To stop and help a dead man means you will join him. Part 4. The Physics of Rescue. You might ask, why doesn't a helicopter come and pick them up? This is a great question. Helicopters are amazing machines, but the air on Everest is too thin. The rotors of a helicopter need thick air to push against. Above 6,500 meters, flying is incredibly dangerous. Landing is almost impossible. The summit is at 8,848 meters. No helicopter can land there to pick up a body. So, if machines cannot do it, people must do it. But consider the weight. A dead body is very heavy because it is frozen solid. It is like a statue of ice. A body can weigh over 150 kilograms when frozen and covered in gear. To bring one body down from the death zone, you need a team of 6 to 10 strong Sherpas. It is the most dangerous job in the world. It takes hours to move a body just a few hundred meters. The rescuers must risk their own lives. Is it worth risking 10 living people to save one dead person? Most families say no. They do not want another mother or father to die just to bring a body home. Also, it is very expensive. A recovery mission can cost between $40,000 and $80,000. Many families simply do not have this money. Part 5. Rainbow Valley. There is an area on the mountain with a beautiful name, but a terrible meaning. It is called Rainbow Valley. It is called this because of the bright colors of the down jackets: red, blue, yellow, orange. In the white snow, these colors are very visible. These are the bodies of climbers who fell or died from exhaustion. Over time, the wind and snow sometimes cover the bodies. Sometimes, the wind blows the snow away, and they appear again. Some climbers say that Rainbow Valley is peaceful. It is a quiet place where these people stay forever, in the place they loved the most. They died chasing their dream. Part 6. The Modern Problem. In recent years, Everest has become very crowded. More tourists go there. This means more inexperienced climbers and, sadly, more accidents. When a person dies now, the expedition leaders face a difficult choice. Can they push the body off the mountain into a crevasse to hide it? Or should they leave it on the path? There is also a famous story of Sleeping Beauty. Her name was Francis Arsentiev. She died in 1998. For 9 years, her body lay in the open view. Climbers called her Sleeping Beauty. Eventually, a climber who had seen her dying returned years later. He felt it was wrong to leave her like a tourist attraction. He and a team wrapped her in an American flag and moved her away from the main path. They gave her dignity back. Part 7. Conclusion. Mount Everest is a beautiful beast. It demands respect. The bodies on the mountain are not just trash or scary stories. They are reminders. They remind every climber that nature is stronger than we are. When you see a picture of the summit, remember the cost. Remember the people who stayed there. They are the permanent guardians of the mountain, frozen in time, forever young, in the graveyard in the clouds. Thank you for watching this story. It is a sad topic, but it is an important part of history. If you understood this story, your English is getting better. To hear more stories like this and improve your listening skills, please press the like button and subscribe to our channel, English Parchment. See you in the next story.